We are social beings, and as social beings, we crave to be with other people. Sometimes we don't recognize that, and we tend to isolate ourselves. Hello, beautiful friends. This is Monica with Nourished Functional Nutrition. Thank you for being here. I'm a certified nutritionist and functional nutrition lifestyle practitioner. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe and tap on the bell so that you can get notified when I release a new video. Today, we're going to talk about loneliness and community and connections, and how this affects the human body as part of the healing process. If you're interested, keep watching. All of us have felt lonely at some point or another, but in some people, this loneliness becomes a chronic condition. This happened to our family when my mother, who lives with us, became increasingly withdrawn and became very scared during the COVID-19 pandemic. This led to deep depression and a myriad of symptoms that led her to actually be placed on hospice, and she nearly died. I felt like it was so important to discuss because had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would not know and I would not understand the importance of being in connection. I only understood that after I saw my mother recover from her deep depression. I want to discuss how to identify it, what to look for, and some tips on how to prevent it and how to get out of it if you're already in it. I hope that this is helpful to you. Many studies have shown that loneliness and chronic loneliness leads to illness. There's a connection between the immune system and inflammation and chronic inflammation. When there is loneliness and rejection and lack of community, a person can become inflamed, and that inflammation leads to conditions like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, anxiety, depression, insomnia, obesity, cancer, cognitive dysfunction, and even death. We are social beings, and as social beings, we crave to be with other people. Sometimes we don't recognize that, and we tend to isolate ourselves. And the more depressed or lonely we feel, the more we want to isolate and the more we want to reject others' involvement in our lives. I'm here to ask you to fight that and to start looking for that in the people that you love, because that is not normal. That may happen, but it is not normal, and it is detrimental to your health. In the realm of functional nutrition, we look at skills that we have in order to help ourselves heal, and those are 5 areas: sleep and relaxation, stress and resilience, nutrition and hydration, exercise and movement, and community and networks. There's a connection between triggers and loneliness, and some of the triggers can come from social rejection. Things like divorce, for example, a broken relationship, a death of a spouse or a loved one, like a child or someone very close to us, or being fired from a job. Any of these things can trigger chronic loneliness, depression, anxiety, and all of the ills that come with that. And there are certain things that you can do in order to counterbalance that, but they are things that we need to do being aware of what we're doing. And that's why we need connection. We need others to help us. We have a social responsibility to uplift others, our loved ones, our neighbors, our friends, and even strangers when we notice these symptoms. Some of the tools that will help you become more connected no matter where you are and who you are involve things like fun, scheduling some fun into your day, whether that means going out for a walk, calling somebody, or literally playing a joke on somebody. Laughter. A lot of times we don't feel like laughing, but there are a lot of movies and things that we can watch or think about or read about that will make us laugh. And if you can't laugh on your own, fake it. It's just as simple as that. Our brains don't know that we're not actually laughing. We start laughing and the body takes over, the mind takes over. the neurotransmitters change in the brain. We have neurotransmitters like dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins, and all of these are the feel-good neurotransmitters, and they're all triggered by love and affection and connection, by happy things that happen to us, by laughter and by fun. But we have to step outside of our own comfort zone and go seek those things and share them with others. So connection has to do with sharing what is happening to us with other people. So whether that is via the phone, the internet, on a Zoom call, or going next door to the neighbor and waving, or even petting a dog or a cat. Touch is so important. We're not supposed to touch each other now during the pandemic, but I am begging you, touch someone. Even if you have to double mask, even if you have to look the other way, get a hug. That flowing of oxytocin when you hug somebody is like nothing else, and it will literally heal you from the inside out. In the case of my mother, we recognized the signs, and we had her in hospice thinking that she was going to pass away. She was days from passing away. She had lost over 30 pounds in 3 months. And thankfully, a friend of ours came over, and she started coming 3 days a week to just be with her. She was with her, insisting that she would eat. She was taking care of her and keeping her company. And just the moral support and all of the prayers that this friend was able to pour on her literally brought her back her deathbed. And that's how I know. That's how I know that we are human beings that need connection. We need affection, and we need to know that we matter to others. And by the same token, as we are feeling bad about ourselves and isolating, we need to recognize that this is a symptom of the chronic loneliness, and we need to reach out to others and make ourselves serve, volunteer, take care of someone, take care of something, because that will give us purpose. And having purpose in life, waking up with a purpose, is the meaning of life. That is what gives us meaning. That is what keeps us going and gives us the ability to keep going and get better. And so in light of functional nutrition and all the skills that we teach, I'm here to tell you that connection, community, and networks is just as important as food and nutrition, movement, and sleep and relaxation. All of these things work together in one system. We're all connected. We're all unique individuals, but we all have something inside that says that we are connected to each other, and we need to be together. We need to reach out, touch people. We need to talk to people. We need to connect at some level. And so I'm begging you to go out and try to figure out how you're going to connect with someone. Find a hobby, something that you like that you can enjoy doing with a group. There are Facebook groups of all kinds. There are community groups. There are people who need you. And when you are needed by someone, you will have purpose. And so know that we can all help each other get through this, and we can all help each other to connect and to be human beings together. I encourage you to go out, to have fun, to do some play, to connect, to talk, and to sing to someone. I hope that you're having a wonderful day and that these things have helped you. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone, and remember to tap on the bell so that you can get notified when I release a new video. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.